Day 7 of Lent. Wednesday of the first week of Lent. Luke 11. Jesus said to them, "This generation is an evil generation, it seeks a sign, but no sign will be given it, except the sign of Jonah." Luke 11:29. The words from Jesus in today's gospel may seem harsh to some, but there does exist a strong root of hope in them. The sign of Jonah being in the belly of a whale for 3 days prefigured Jesus' resurrection. After 3 days, the conquering of sin and death. Certainly a worthy sign for celebration, but Christ's message had to contain some sort of bite to it. After all, it had to send a clear message to an evil generation. This generation, according to Jesus, was not only evil but prideful, demanding signs of proof of God, while simultaneously rejecting Him, the faith, and truth. Much like in Jesus' time, that same evil surrounds us today. People still demand proof of God's existence and to see miracles, all while rejecting faith and truth. The irony is that, out of God's love for man, we are given plenty of proof through His Word in Holy Scripture, 2,000 years of preserved tradition, and a teaching magisterium of a universal church, but a prideful generation still demands more. On this day of Lent, the question we must ask ourselves is, do we believe? Or are we like the rest of today's generation demanding signs from God in our disbelief? Instead of demanding signs from heaven, let us seek more humbly and more often the face of God through prayer, the Church, her sacraments, other Christians, the saints and, during Lent especially, penance and sacrifice. If we really want to see the miraculous hand of God at work in our lives, we must grow in faith by humbling ourselves before Him and giving more of ourselves to Him. Think about what Jesus said to doubting Thomas when Thomas could not allow himself to believe until he felt the holes of Christ's resurrected hands. Jesus said to Thomas, "Because you have seen me, have you now believed? Blessed are they who did not see and yet believed." John 20:29.